Physical check complete.
True love.
Memory check complete.
The true love story of this game.
Complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
Oh, just let him die.
Please.
Yes.
Oof.
Let me.
End this game
Die.
faster.
9S.
Good lording.
Am I?
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit
let me
9S
kill
suffered
Pascal, but not
damage from the
myself.
fall
Fuck this
and
game.
was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh.
Ow.
Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Alright. So let's go do this thing,
The
guys.
required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The door is now open for investigation.
We.
Good.
Slide. High speed slide.
I wish I could still have fun.
Fun would be nice. This game is too dark and too heavy.
We're only at 30 minutes. I mean, did you want to take a break?
Oh, no, I didn't realize. Sorry.
Oh, no.
This game feels like it tags on forever.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go into the tower. How about that? Let's go into the tower.
Just watched you run through it twice. It was good.
I forgot that I didn't have auto anymore. I put on defense instead.
Oof.
Not like I actually need it. I just run around in circles and hope for the best. So there's that.
I mean, it's either a dog or it's either
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a dog because it's the cat door.
a cat too stupid to get through the door.
Oh.
It's probably Figaro.
Alright, you guys ready? Let's check out what this fucking tower is. And down!
It's time for down.
I believe. I know I can't. I don't believe in anything anymore.
Oh,
Prank star.
prankster.
Oh. Okay. One more.
Great. What do I win? Depression? I already had that. I had 5.
Let's go. Oh. What?
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience,
What do you mean an inconvenience?
but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated
But I
before
just did
accessing the
that.
main tower.
Oh. Do.
Have a great day.
Ah! I have to hack them. Dead. 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 Dead.
At least it's not
Wow.
threatening.
Yeah.
Gosh, could you imagine if it was a really bad threat?
Yeah, no kidding.
I love hacking things that can't defend themselves.
It's my favorite.
Oh, this one's got
Jeez,
red
nice.
walls. Oh, they're stepping up their game.
We did it. That's so great.
Wow, that was so difficult.
Dude,
Where
I'm
is it? There it is.
shaking in my boots. The boots I don't have.
Your booties.
He's got boobs.
Yeah, I'm shaking in my booty.
Why is
Shaka,
this
shaka,
one so
shake.
small?
That he doesn't have.
Who, me?
No,
Oh,
not this.
alright.
He just got a booty.
Oh,
No, you
that's unfortunate.
awesome,
I am disappointed.
man. Fucking stupid tower dome bullshit nonsense crap. Oh shit, ball fuck.
Power dumb super nonsense crap, all this shit. But
Yeah,
I don't know if I got all the words right there, but the
whatever.
audience will know.
Alright, are we good now? Are we
You've unlocked.
Can I get on the ride now? Am I tall enough?
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
Yeah?
We look forward to serving you.
Okay.
Alert. Enemy caution level
No.
rising.
No!
Most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
You fucks.
I'm busy pressing triangle here.
I cannot do anything.
Interrupt the man when he's trying to press triangle. What's wrong with you? Have you no
You
honor?
guys.
Have you no self-respect?
sense of feel is terrible. I have no desire to care right now. I just want to kill these men. We have to kill these men so we can play Kingdom Hearts.
They won't stop coming.
Are they just gonna keep coming? If you need to
Well,
just avoid
no,
them and have
no,
the
no.
tower roll.
No, allied segment.
Allies?
Oh, okay. The fuck?
Wait, you?
Oh, are you two actually gonna do something?
Marluxia and Marluxia?
The game keeps trying to make me think these two are
We've been
important. I'm just not
expecting
buying
you.
it thus far.
We're not gonna kill you.
The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
I think they're important in other
I can
games.
really see the concern in your face.
Devila? Obama? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Nines. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense.
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
Go.
You'll never be able to see them fight. Oh, there
I
they
was
go.
gonna say, this is... Like, why would they make it... Why would they make it take this long? God.
Just so you can watch them be important.
Why?
This 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm
hitting
doing something
triangle
wrong.
as fast as I can, girls.
I'm holding triangle. Oh, okay, now I'm holding it, and now it's working. Great.
Yay.
My bad, guys. I hope you don't die while I do this. Ah!
Ah!
Okay, we
perfect.
experience high tide. Oh!
I'm perfect.
Slow.
Ah!
Slow camera zoom out.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna die or something.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't see any flags.
I don't. Okay, we never talked to them.
No.
No. Which was my mistake.
No.
No, they're the problem with them is that they were incredibly helpful units everywhere, but one, I believe, ended up, a pair of them, like they said, caused a mass homicide of the people they were serving.
They explained that.
Did they?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I
So
thought
that
there was
was all.
more to it. I thought there was more that they
There
were...
may have been, but like I said, I do remember them saying that and just telling me that once. It's not like, okay.
Yeah, no,
I
it
still have
doesn't
no reason to
fix
care about
anything.
you two.
This barrier.
I have the same problem with them that I have with fucking like Ephemer
Well,
and
how do
Union
I break
Cross.
it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit his self-consciousness
What's your
data
problem
to
with
remain
Ephemer and
controlled.
Union Cross?
The resulting
Because they keep
energy
trying to tell me
surge
he's
has
important. It's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
knew him for a day.
temporarily paralyzing
He stood
the
me
barrier.
up.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all.
Your extensive interaction with Ephemer is him standing you up for a promise.
We talked for like an hour and then he stood up our date.
What a great person.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't. You can't do anything. The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm.
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Marluxia! Marluxia!
Devila!
Yeah, don't come in with me or anything. That'd be too smart.
This.
I feel like we hardly knew him. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We know Marluxia pretty well.
I don't
He's
think
voiced by Keith Ferguson.
Great.
Surprisingly deep voice for a surprisingly flamboyant man.
Right?
You can beat flamboyant boy.
He is needlessly flamboyant.
Oh, sorry.
He's so pretty.
Alert! Records discovered for units Devila and Palpu Fruit. Do you wish to open this data?
We're not gonna get the chance to do it later.
Okay, cool.
I don't think, anyway. Let's open it. No! A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all.
Is this the same font
Because
they
our
use in Union
models.
Cross?
I don't
It
know.
might be.
The Devil and Popula models are defective.
I swear.
This is just them.
Yeah.
Transition to the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order: function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devil and Popula models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well, but we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all.
PS4 is
Devil
ready to go.
staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side in sigh relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same bright smile I know so well. She rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Papa. Come on, we have to get on before we lose the light. We won't go anywhere with the Sam getting us that thing, so quit whining. She turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of the nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloody, peeks out from behind the bandage, judging by Devla's current lack of ambulatory control. I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep eye, check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired or replace the bandage and hope for the best.
But the future refused
As
to
expected.
change.
Wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as tools, none of which are easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis. That wry smile again. Kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly chain the bandage, trying to let my worries show. I smile, make it as tight as possible. But that's going to be a tall order considering her current condition. I'm sorry. Now you're apologizing. We both apologize. It's kind of funny. We laugh together. It's great.
You're standing outside Castle Voldemort.
Okay. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devilish sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless, annoyed at my hesitation, Devil crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month, and it's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just enough, but enough for her to notice, seeing that her eyes open wide. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have laughed at that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong, you can feel it too. When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride, but now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popolo and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to the replicants as if they didn't have the care in the world, but at night we'd hold each other and share in the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we are no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay.
Oh shit.
Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devil and Poplum models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devil
It's grown
loses her
cold
balance.
out here.
Shut up! Devil loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself into her arms so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much time left, and yet she continues to smile. Also, I don't worry. I remember one of the Resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but she smiled and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I had seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devil and Popolo models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost grain of sand in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to the same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devil and Popolo models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small. A few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it, we took the resentment and scorn, we endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devila met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts, something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left town the same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster.
Oh my goodness.
We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. Cold wind blasts us. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time, but we continued our march. Because this is better than suffering at the hands of our android friends. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know it's the same model of the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devil and Popula were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila, and for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It hurts. We need maintenance, but that's a pipe dream. No android would help a pair of outcasts like us. Cold. Yay. Hold hands. We smile at each other and press on. What's wrong? Nothing, don't worry about it. Anxiety.
Sorry, audience. Pause if you need to read.
I don't know.
How gay do you want to be?
I don't care. I know that, and I know that's callous, but good fucking god, do I not care right now.
I'm sorry.
No, you can continue reading. We've already read this much. Good god.
There.
It's not your fault. It's the game.
I didn't remember how long it was.
You can pause if there's something you need to read.
Alright, we're good now.
The area, resulting collapse of the Gestalt system, which said the decimation of the human race had sex, the discovery of its instability. The twin system was removed from future android production designs. Tell that to Adam and Steve following the incident. The Devil and Popula models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they went to a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were programmed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as
Okay.
administrators.
Oh, wait.
Is this Castle Oblivion?
Yes.
Why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Okay,
I think
so
I missed something.
Query.
Did I miss
Why
something?
does this tower possess an entrance at
I
all?
did.
All
Well,
material
whatever.
What does it
transport
matter?
takes place
It
via
actually
aerial
doesn't.
vehicles. It is irrational
The only thing
for
that does, I think that you have to
infiltration
help
to be
them
so
fight
easily
instead of
accessible.
hacking, which is what I did, and then they end up dying in the
I don't
tower,
care.
I think.
I just have to kill them all.
Or they do, and I just don't remember that specifically.
Oh,
Anyway,
doesn't
here we
matter.
go. Let's go.
okay, so
We're almost done, guys. We're almost there.
all right,
my
so
God.
one, Yoko Taro, show, don't tell.
That's
2, you're dumping all this exposition and backstory, again, on 2 characters I'm having a hard time sympathizing with, or not sympathizing, but just caring about, because you keep trying to convince me they're important when they're not.
Right.
You dump this backstory on them after already dumping several tragedies on me in rapid succession.
Right.
Am I supposed to feel anything from that cutscene?
Not really, I guess.
Okay, good, because I don't.
Corrupted Yorha units.
I wish I could say, because I agree with you. Somebody made a point where they were like, explaining things in like novels off screen or things that come, side by side with it. That doesn't work when you have a game.
No.
This is a game.
Yeah,
I want to play the game. And I agree entirely.
Yep.
This is very lore heavy, but none of the lore is either found here or is given too late and in large quantities of text. And that's a problem.
Yeah.
And
This-
thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
But hey, we're almost done.
Yeah.
You've chosen to
Between
visit
just
the tower today. Don't forget about
the text dumps and the exposition dumps, and the fact that those first two campaigns should have just been just one. This should have been a fucking book. This has no reason to be a game. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
Here, have my nuts and bolts.
I don't even know why we get it, to be honest with you.
It's like you're clearly just
He's got a great knack for storytelling. He
Yeah.
just doesn't properly.
because this wasn't the format for it.
No.
He just doesn't have the right medium.
No.
I'm not even gonna bother hacking them. It takes too much time.
Yeah, no, I mean they're going down easy enough on their own.
Level up.
Level up.
Level up.
Push open door.
Hooray.
Is this the place? Probably. Alright, well, let's get it over with, guys.
Fucking run.
Oh, good.
It's your favorite.
He does like half dabs when he runs.
Just a half dab, so he's still cool.
Yeah. Time to die.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
You look real angry.
Oh dear. That just Unreal Engine's my face.
Am I not? I was about to say, can I not hack them? It's a problem if I cannot hack.
Begin hacking.
Ah!
Did you begin hacking?
I did. I did it. I did it.
Do it?
Yeah.
You hacked it.
Yeah, I did it.
You win.
There's one down.
You have to kill all of them?
Yep, I gotta kill all.
Fun.
It's like,
Well, they also get hit by the explosion from the one I just hacked, so.
Fun.
So they'll just get weaker.
like thinking about even a visual
Fuck
novel
you off!
would have worked slightly better.
Fuck off!
Fuck you all.
Not you, not you.
Fuck you off.
This.
Fuck
Because
you
like,
all.
because Zero Escape does that shit too. It'll
does
have like
it?
the large text dumps and backstory dumps out of nowhere that kind of
Really?
go on too long.
Oh,
But
well,
it's like that's a text-based game anyway. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I expect that kind of thing. I'm used to it by that point. And also, again, it doesn't dump
do
them on me
like-
right after something like the fucking Pascal thing happened.
Ah! Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm
So I'm
sorry.
a little more inclined to care.
Don't worry. I'm going to kill you now.
You're like,
Can I give credit where credit's due, though?
Mhm.
I love Nias' voice actor. He did such a great job.
He's fantastic.
It just. I'm pretty sure
give
it
him
just
all
gets
the
better.
monies.
Mm-hmm. He is absolutely great, and
Fuck.
I want to hear him in more stuff now. Like I would, if I didn't see some Kyle McCarley. If I didn't see some
McCarley.
spoilers that made me very angry, I would probably watch Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans all the way through finally just to hear more of him because he's the main character in that.
Oh, yeah?
But
Dude, that's awesome.
I
man. Shout out to him, by the way. You're rad.
I might need to watch it anyway, actually, because the main character he's like the actual main character. Then Johnny Young Bosch is his like mentor dude. It's like
Great.
I might need
The
need
dude
in on
mentor.
The
The
dude
mentor. The dude tour.
that. The dude tour.
Ooh. Sounds fancy.
Ow!
This is a fancy hacking situation.
Oh no.
Don't die.
I'm not trying to on purpose.
Well, it's just an accident that I'm dying.
Well, yeah.
I don't like dying.
Dying's no fun.
Ah,
Man, they pose such a threat.
yeah. Ooh, what's this? A
Kick
box.
It. Kick it.
I'm trying to. Push the box. Thank you.
Push it.
Oh! There was another one!
Push the box.
Like, I know what emotions I should be feeling, and
Yeah.
I can understand the build-up to feel these emotions.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a lot of info dump.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just confused.
Alert. Enemies.
And that's. No, I won't say nothing on that yet. Good job.
Boom. Yeah. Boom.
Boom.
Oh no, this is bad of me. I'm sorry.
No. It's like, I'm okay with making fun of this at this point, because I don't have to...
It has good visuals. I like how it looks.
Yes.
It tells a pretty fun story.
It tells an interesting story. And
the structure known as the tower
it makes
has
me
opened
sad
its
inside. Oh yeah, I guess you'll see Devil and Popala now. My bad. I don't know why I was thinking of that prior. I'm dumb.
No.
This game gets me so mixed up because there's a lot of different shit you can do to get different scenes and shit. And my brain just does not want to comprehend.
I do not comprehend.
Shit.
Ow. Let's go in the tower. Hey, they're there!
Hey! Hey, you're dead.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside. I see.
Yeah, I don't offer to help or anything. Oh.
Did we manage to help?
No. You're dead. Good job.
You did.
I don't think there's anything else I could have done for him.
No, probably not.
You win.
Boom.
Boom.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Alright, now what? I'm in the tower. I'm in the tower.
Saving is possible.
Oh, good.
Nope.
I'm so glad I can save now.
Oh, I can save over here.
Lol.
I'm just so glad we're almost at the end stage of this. I want to play fun games. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay.
Ellie later?
Ellie later.
Ellie later.
See you later. See you later, Ellie later.
Alright, let's go up these stairs. Let's go over here.
Is this the realm of darkness?
This is a Euro corpse.
That's not where I killed you.
Lol.
Continuity error. Bad game.
Let's go.
I want this thing.
Screech.
I don't know if I can fall, but I'm gonna be careful anyway.
Screech
She's dead.
It says Screech.
is a character from Saved by the Bell.
Good. I'm happy for them.
Saved by the Bell was bad.
Were they ever saved by the bell?
No. One girl once started, like, taking caffeine pills or some shit, but they treated it like a drug PSA
What's
episode.
the purpose of this structure?
She, like, had a mental breakdown over taking too many. Because she couldn't be in her band or some
Someday I
shit.
need to teach you how to be helpful.
She had a mental breakdown while trying to sing I'm So Excited.
And she just can't hide it, I guess.
She just couldn't hide it.
She just couldn't. She just couldn't. She just couldn't.
You got some gold ore. Good job.
Oh boy, thank God.
You win the game, right?
I win the game!
Yay!
What? Did you see that?
No.
Look at that flashing thing over there. What
I
is
see it.
Look, Nova, there's
On
a
the
flashing thing.
A little
It's a green.
There's a green.
What?
Whoa. What?
It's somebody's corpse!
Oh no!
It's somebody's corpse!
Somebody's corpse falling indefinitely?
Yes!
Can you pray for them?
No, they're up there! How do you pray for them? I will not be able to. I'm sorry, sir or madam. I cannot pray for you.
I can't help you, man.
Sir, madam, or
I don't think
otherwise.
anyone can help you.
No, I'm so sorry.
So this
sir,
episode's
madam, or
called
otherwise.
Falling Corpse, right?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Only the game developers can help you, sir.
You know what? That's a pretty good analogy for this game at this very moment.
Yeah, you know what? It works. It works on multiple
great.
levels.
I'm pretty sure I'm now in the library.
Oh, good things only happen there.
Right, and a lot more text.
Great.
You have to read shit now. Check out this library with books.
Great. Boom, 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 boom.
Yes, it's spooky and scary and clinical in here.
What's up with this?
Spooky, scary, clinical.
It is a
Depression.
representation of a library.
What's that?
A library
Spooky,
is a
scary
data storage
clinicians.
facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Okay.
Is any of it actually relevant or interesting?
It's relevant to lore.
I was gonna bring that up before, but cutscene
think-
happened. The other problem is a lot of this shit, especially like with the twins and whatnot, is it not alluding to stuff that happened in the other games that are connected to this?
Yes. I believe so.
No.
We will have had to have played the
Unless
other
you're gonna
games.
make this a true sequel, no, I don't care.
That's
Keep it
true.
separate. This is clearly like supposed to be kind of its own separate thing. I don't care about world building for other
This
games
goes
that I have
to
no
hacking
intention
to
of
look at the
playing.
data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
I'm never gonna play Drakengard. I'm probably not gonna play the first NieR unless it's on the
I'll
channel.
do it.
Granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
I'll do it.
Peachy.
I mean, I have that one, and I'm trying to find Drakengard because I want to understand what caused all this. I want to understand, but you are correct. It should be a stand on. It should stand on its own.
It's
It should-
advertised
on
as its own
feet.
thing, so it needed to be its own thing.
Right, and I'm right there with you, honestly. It's got a lot of interesting backbone to it.
Yeah.
It does, but it's kind of lost in all this wordy
Yeah.
nonsense.
The way it's presented here just makes me not care enough to learn about it, and yet they're kind of just dumping it.
Oh, Adam and Eve unit storage record. Yorha human servers, tower system, plants and animals. They're all just records. This is what the library is for. It's for all this shit.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Okay, here's a door.
Oh my god.
There was a door here. It's on now.
I'm sure this is representative of something.
Everything's chrome!
Hope you like
Everything
gray!
is chrome in the future! Look!
Oh man, someone's collection of C-3PO figures.
Dude, I'm down.
And a
That's actually really cool.
and a wrestling.
You know what it reminds me of?
Mhm.
Subspace Emissary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
Look at all these amigos.
Sadness.
Oh, look at all
Sadness
these NieR
because
amiibos.
we'll never get another one.
Oh, I can't shoot them.
I'm hoping we still might.
We probably won't.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Oh, I just hit my phone.
Why?
By accident. It wasn't intentional.
Oh, alright then. Alright, here's another book to read.
Let's hack it.
Let's hack this book.
Hack.
I love hacking books.
Only in this game.
Oh, I guess to be fair, we're not actually hacking the books themselves. We're hacking the
The
database.
books.
The books.
Let's destroy these 4 squares that are a little bit different.
I was gonna say, what are we supposed to be destroying? They're just the ones that are kind of
They're
the-
spaced
themselves?
out, yeah.
Okay.
Like that one.
Gotcha.
I'll destroy that one and that one.
Cool.
Is it just my TV or did everything go blurry for a second? Or is it my own eyes?
I think you might need to see a doctor, Ivy.
They have glasses.
Everything is
Predicted
blurry.
human server infiltration route, dummy protection install map, genetic whatever, browsing restricted. Okay, this is for human stuff.
And we'll give the game this much. Its cutscenes could make for a very good, very sad AMV set to the song Blurry.
Server on the
Ooh,
moon.
nice.
The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
That's my highest compliment at this point.
The soundtrack's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I know, you know my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Nova?
That it didn't deserve to beat Persona 5 at the Game Awards.
Oh. The soundtrack?
Yeah,
Oh.
just on soundtrack.
Okay.
I mean, several other things that they were both nominated in those things, but no, specifically it won Best Soundtrack over Persona 5, and I don't agree with it.
Yona. This is a patient record for some child named Yona.
Probably the first NieR's wife/sister.
Well, you know what?
No,
you know what
actually, I
they
don't
say
think that's
about
it.
that, Nova?
What?
Maybe, but
They never saw it coming. Fuck! I said at the same time Ivy's phone said, "Okay, I believe you."
Patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is manipulated in respect to the original. As backup of the event of the sudden worsening of the patient's condition, she will be assigned 5 additional doctors. Heart echo, no abnormalities, chest x-ray, no continuing chronic renal failure, convulsive seizures in the diaphragm, and no vomiting. I'm sorry.
I want to
Does not sound
vomit.
nice. Does not sound very fun or nice.
Doesn't sound fun. I wish I knew or cared about who this patient was.
Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
So yeah, we should leave.
Can I vomit, please? I want to vomit.
Oh, there's one more.
What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project
That's you.
Yorha.
Hey, it's me!
That is you.
Dusty book.
I need to clean my face. And my shoulders.
Uh-oh.
You fuck.
I... kind of shockwave face.
Hi. oh, hi, Carlton.
That's not what shockwave face looks like, but okay.